Hi everyone, I'm Chris Atkinson from the Proton Motorsports team. Today you're watching wheel spin coverage of 2011 Rally Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Dr. Abdul Razak. I'm the head of motorsports, Proton Motorsports, and today we are having a special session. It's basically a shakedown for our S2000 cars, and it's also a day with the media. The objective of having this session is firstly to test the car, because the car has just been refurbished over Christmas, and it's the first time the car is back here with a totally new setup. It's got regular suspension now, much better, and it's got some improvements in the exhaust system and also on the engine management. So the car now is better. We get power at the lower end now, and more power at the mid-range, which is suited for this kind of rally in Malaysia, which is noted for being very twisty, not many fast straights. So we invited the media especially because rally is one sport which not many people understand the sport. As against Formula 1, you just sit at the track. Whoever finishes the finish line, the checkered flag, that's a winner. But your rallying is very technical and a little bit complicated, and you won't know the results until you look at the official results from the organizers, or until the rally ends. You don't even know who the winner is, because until you finish the rally, then only you know exactly who's the winner. So it is, it's something that you are not competing one against the other unlike racing, but you're given basically your test. You're actually driving against yourself, against time. So whoever reaches the destination the quickest time wins the stage. So it is very dramatic to see the rallies, and you must know the schedule so that you understand exactly where to go and all that. So it's a bit more tedious as against racing, and it sometimes runs over 3 days, sometimes 2.5 days, depending on the championship. So with this exposure to the media, at least they know what a rally car is all about, and how it is like to be in a car. Because most of the time they hardly get any chance to sit in a rally car, especially a works car like this, the S2000 car. It's something everybody dream. But you never really get a chance. No other manufacturers will simply allow people to get to the car, because there's so much of electronics and confidentiality in the car, and very seldom you get this kind of media test. But in Proton, we're very friendly, and we want the media to understand. So that's why we give them ample opportunities to sit with the car, sit with the drivers, talk to them, and feel for themselves how difficult it is, and what kind of skill is required to handle a car at that kind of pace, at that speed, and that kind of terrain. So most of them came out and said that we were really shocked. It's better than a roller coaster. But they were amazed at the way the drivers control the car. When you in the car, you feel like as though the car is going to crash. But it's because these guys are very, very professional, and the car is very well done, well set up, and it's for rallying. So the car is a purpose-built car. So that's why it's able to do all those kinds of tricks and corners and speed, and to arrive safely. So that's basically the whole idea. We want more people to be aware, and rallying is becoming big now. In Europe, rally is a culture. Motorsports culture is very strong in Europe, and every time there's a rally, you get about 300,000 people watching the rally. And in Europe, like APRC is carrying even live telecast over Eurosports. So these are the efforts taken by the media people to popularize the sport. And manufacturers like rallying because it is something where people can relate to. You see, a rally car is based on the standard car and being modified for that purpose. Unlike Formula 1, it's a single-seater car. Of course, technology is there, very high technology, but it's something that you can relate to in a normal everyday car. So this is where we hope Proton, through this sports, Proton has gained a lot of exposure overseas, in Europe especially. The brand of Proton now is very well known now. People as compared to a few years ago. So there is following now in Europe, and even in Japan especially. We were surprised last year. We had so many fan club in Japan, and as a result of our success, Cusco, one of the top parts performers manufacturers, decided to buy our cars and sell the cars in Japan, which they've already done. So we were never thought of selling cars in Japan. But then Motor Rally gave us an opportunity. So that's very great for Proton in terms of branding. And now Kusu is running 2 cars for the Junior Championship in Asia Pacific. They will be putting 2 drivers, 2 Japanese drivers. And again, this is going to be a lot of mileage for them in Japan. So this is all very productive for Proton. And we hope we are going, and I believe that we are on the right direction. And we hope Malaysians will come and see the cars in action to see the excitement of rallying. It's totally different than racing.
Hi and welcome to Wheelspin's coverage of behind the scenes rally team. This is Proton Rally Team. We're getting ready for the Asian Pacific Rally Championship, and today we've got an informal test to try out some new components and give some journalists and other members of the media a run in the cars and get to feel what it's like. We're trying out today's new suspension, new engines, new manifolds, quite a few things to try and make the car faster and easier for the drivers to drive.
Hi there, this is one of the service truck that we have for Asia Pacific Rally and IRC Rally. As you know, for the rally that we need to carry a lot of spares for our 2 rally cars that we are running, and we are allowed to change most of the parts in the car except for the car itself. For example, what you see here, you can see some arms, drive shafts, and alternator pumps and brake hoses, and the most simple thing that you can see in a service truck is the cable ties. These are very important elements of servicing a car.
I am Alistair McRae, driving the Proton S2000 Sacria. You're watching Wheelspin TV. Do you want to join me in the office?